If you are headed to Anza-Borrego Desert State Park in eastern San Diego County and looking for an easy hike, you might want to give Bill Kenyon Trail a try. This is an overlooked gem that brings you to a stunning vista of a desert valley and the surrounding mountains. It's a short hike that's long on views. Part of the Colorado Desert, Anza-Borrego Desert State Park is 915 square miles in size and can be explored via 500 miles of dirt roads, rugged four-wheel drive routes, and many miles of trails. The 1.2-mile out and back trail starts and ends at Yaqui Pass Primitive Campground, which sits at an elevation of 1,730 feet, about 8 miles south of downtown Borrego Springs as the crow flies. The trail begins at a marked trailhead at the south end of the campground, which is basically a large parking lot. Bill Kenyon Trail is best done in the early morning or late afternoon, when the colors of the Anza-Borrego Desert are most vibrant and the landscape shadows the most dramatic. Along the trail, which gains about 125 feet in elevation, you'll see many desert plants, including ocotillo, agave, and various types of cacti. Watch out for the jumping cholla, as they are particularly unpleasant if you come in contact with one. After a little over half a mile, take a spur to the left to get to the overlook. The overlook is marked by a memorial to William L. Kenyon, who served as the superintendent of Anza-Borrego from 1947 to 1959. During most of that time, the area was divided into two parks, Borrego State Park and Anza Desert State Park. The two were consolidated into Anza-Borrego Desert State Park in 1957, hence the hyphenated name of the park. A second interpretive marker at the overlook explains the landscape. The view here is one of the best in Anza-Borrego. It overlooks a wide valley called Mezcal Bajada, which refers to the agave, mezcal, that grows in the area, and the slopes at the base of the desert mountains, the Bajada. The valley is home to the San Felipe Wash, a network of seasonal streams known as arroyos, that eventually empty into the Salton Sea. Across the valley to the south are the Vallecito Mountains and Pinon Mountains. Sunset Mountain to the southeast is the large prominence you can see from here. You can also see Pinon Wash, Nolina Wash, Bighorn Canyon, Mine Canyon, San Felipe Wash, and Chuckwalla Wash. From the overlook, you can either head back the way you came or continue along the trail for a quarter of a mile to reach Yaqui Pass Road. Follow the road for 0.2 miles back to Yaqui Pass Primitive Campground where you parked. It's also possible to park on Yaqui Pass Road at a pullout and hike the loop trail in the opposite direction. As with all things in Anza-Borrego, the best time to hike Bill Kenyon Trail is in the cooler months from mid-October to late April. Be careful to check the weather forecast and to bring lots of water. Desert heat can be deadly. I'll include a link in the description below to our full guide on OutdoorSoCal.com, which includes more information on getting to the trailhead.